No DLC for Hogwarts Legacy. At least that's what the IGN article title reads. We break down the news and why there will be a DLC, plus bug fixes for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. Yo, it's your boy James over XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Hogwarts Legacy content. After its record-breaking release and flawless reviews, Hogwarts Legacy has become an early Game of the Year contender, leaving fans already wondering what's next for the game, particularly DLCs or downloadable content. During IGN FanFest this past week, IGN talked to Hogwarts Legacy game director Alan Tu during a 15-minute rule requirement gameplay session. When asked about Hogwarts Legacy DLC plans, Alan replied, and I quote, "We've been really heads down bringing Hogwarts Legacy to life," said Tu. So at the moment, there are no current plans for DLC, end quote. Now, keep in mind, Avalanche Software is still working hard on developing Hogwarts Legacy for its PS4, Xbox One release on April 4th, and the Switch version to be released July 25th. A sentiment echoed by Eric Brown, Avalanche Software developer, who says, "A better way to frame Alan's response to the DLC question is to remember that we've only launched on half of our platforms so far. There are people out there who still don't have a game in their hands yet, and we don't want to shortchange those folks," end quote. So, Alan isn't wrong when he says at the moment there are no current plans for DLC, but by choosing his words carefully, his quote doesn't rule out DLC plans for the future of Hogwarts Legacy either. If I'm being honest, I believe DLC was always on the list of things coming for this game. I mean, it's a AAA game and you want to extend the lifespan of a game you worked so hard on for as long as you can leading up to its sequel. It was just dependent of public reception and the amount of money it made. Same with a Hogwarts Legacy sequel. Again, Alan Tu back in March 2022 confirms this, and I quote, "With your continued support, we hope to explore even more in the future," end quote. Avalanche Software wants to continue expanding the world and story started in Hogwarts Legacy. And without any spoilers, it seems the ending of the game is left open-ended enough for a sequel and DLC to happen. Now, what might we get with a DLC for Hogwarts Legacy? That's the big question. The number one thing most requested by the Hogwarts Legacy community has been and always will be Quidditch. Ever since this game was released and teased Quidditch, everyone has been looking forward to this feature, and with broom flying being so popular in-game right now, it seems like a seamless transition for a DLC to add Quidditch for Hogwarts Legacy. That being said though, me personally, I would like to see Quidditch as its own separate game like the Quidditch World Cup, akin to something like a FIFA or a Madden, where you can set your team, meet up with other players and play multiplayers while you're battling for the Quidditch World Cup. That's what I hope to see, whether it's from Avalanche Software or another studio. That being said, getting back to possible DLC items, it's easy. Add more spells, add more foes, maybe even add another region of the Scotland Highlands or Lowlands that we haven't seen yet. Nothing too big. Maybe add a side quest with another NPC, maybe with Notsai, or extend the one we have with Sebastian or Poppy, my personal favorite. There's so much they could do that you could just pick one thing and it would make sense within this world, because they've painted a canvas that is so large and set up a blueprint that they can just expand with, especially leading into a sequel. What would you like to see in a DLC? Comment below, let me know. Now, while waiting for DLC updates, make sure you download the new Hogwarts Legacy update finally with the day one patch for the PS5, Xbox Series, and PC just recently added. The 004 patch for console addresses overall gameplay performances and stability, as well as online connection improvements, with some of the popular issues being Collector's Edition trophy being capped off, and even save files doing their own thing. The notes also mention cleaner, smoother UI, owl mail issues being resolved, as well as NPC responses and more. For the PC, the patch has supposedly fixed common issues with cinematics, upscaling, and ray tracing. Though I'm still having issues with the Dark Arts Battle Arena not giving me the opportunity to use Unforgivable Curses on the PS5. If you are still having issues with Hogwarts Legacy, like myself, be sure to report it here, link in the description below. Please don't hesitate to report, especially if your bug is considered common. The way this works is the more a specific bug is reported, the higher up it becomes a priority for the developer. Also, it helps bring awareness to the devs on issues with the game to hopefully be resolved sooner rather than later, giving us a cleaner and overall better gaming experience for Hogwarts Legacy. Speaking of cleaner game, how are you enjoying Hogwarts Legacy? What level are you at, and what has been your favorite aspect of the game thus far? Comment below, let me know, and let's talk some Hogwarts Legacy. Be sure to join me live every day on Twitch as I share my playthrough, and on Wednesdays here on YouTube. We have a special stream actually coming up for Wizarding Wednesday, so be sure to check us out. While you're here on YouTube, check out our Heir of Merlin Let's Play series for Hogwarts Legacy. I hope you all have a magical day. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.